Um, I'm still thinking about those comments I got about Trump and Hitler and everything. And some people really don't know about Hitler. Okay. Hitler was a megalomaniac dictator and mass murderer. Okay. He murdered in cold blood at least 12 million people, including his own people, including Germans who went against his regime. He called them traitors. They fell victim to firing squads in the public square. That anybody who went against the Third Reich, this is what happened. Generals who felt that toward the end of the war that he's just lost it and started going against Hitler. When he found out, he raided their homes and brought them out and brought them into the public square where everybody could see, and he had them shot by firing squad. He slaughtered 6 million Jews and gypsies and blacks and homosexuals. Okay, what has Trump done that equates all of that? Okay, not only that, okay, he reminds me a little bit of Hamas and all the propaganda that goes with it. Okay, early during the war, he wanted to attack England, but he knew he wasn't going to get the people's support. So, what could he do? In the middle of the night, while everybody was asleep, and only a few generals knew about this raid, okay, Hitler ordered a raid on England, sent bombers over there, and bombed London, causing millions of dollars in damages, injuries, and I believe also deaths of innocent people. Okay, that's what Hitler did. And then when England went to retaliate and strike Germany in response to that nighttime raid, and they bombed Germany, Hitler went right on radio and shouted to the people, them English bastards, look what they did in this unprovoked attack. They hit your schools. They hit your playgrounds. They hit your hospitals. We should not have to stand idly by and let these evil English people, who, by the way, Hitler and the Nazis kept everything about them away from the German public. So ordinary Germans knew nothing about English people. Nothing. So when Hitler said, these are evil people, and they're so cold-blooded that they attacked your schools and hospitals, the people believed him and said, yes, damn those English people. They're terrible. They're evil. and we support you for fighting against the English. Let's destroy the English for what the English did to us unprovoked. But the truth is, it wasn't unprovoked. But that's the way Hitler was. Hitler was never as transparent as Trump is. Hitler kept everybody in the dark about everything. And if any truths of the concentration camps and all the murders and the slaughter and any of that got out, they were immediately discarded as, may I say it? I think I can say it. Conspiracy theories. hmm hmm So when anybody said any truth, I saw the camps. I saw how they're treating prisoners. And this is what Hitler and Germany's doing. They would say, nah, that's a conspiracy theory. That's not true. Sound familiar? So, but, and, and here's another thing. Toward the end of the war, when all the Allies were marching in on Germany and onto Berlin and onto the concentration camps, they knew the jig was up. And they knew they could not allow all this paperwork, all this documentation of all the mass slaughtering to fall into enemy hands. So what did they do? They burned all the papers. They burned all the files. They destroyed all the gas chambers except a couple. And Auschwitz is still standing, thank God. So everybody can see what happened there. But a lot like Belsen and Dachau and Buchenwald and all these other camps and all the paperwork destroyed because Hitler did not want anybody to know the truth about what was going on over there. Now compare that to Trump. What has Trump done to equal what Hitler did? Did Trump murder any Jews? Did Trump murder any homosexuals or gypsies? Innocent people who went against him? Did Trump attack another state or another country? Did Trump want to expand the United States like Hitler did? Because Hitler invaded Poland and France, and then there was Mussolini in Italy. They were cahoots. Trump had no cahoots. Trump had no friends. I mean, yeah, he made some friends and there's some allies, yeah. And we're not talking about, North Korea and Russia and China because that was all portrayed. That was all portrayed. That wasn't for anything else. That wasn't for world conquest because that was Hitler's goal was world conquest. That very same thing that Iran is trying to do now. Iran is trying to do now with this anti-Israel, anti-American rhetoric to destroy the West so that everybody would fall under um, Sharia law and No more homosexuals, no more LGBTQ. Let me tell you something. If any LGBTQ go over to Iran, man, your life is dead. Your life is over. So you be thankful you're in America. And Trump supports the LGBTQ. He said so. And he did. So now that you know all about Hitler, or at least most of it, read some books, watch some videos, Holocaust videos. Not, watch. There's a couple of great movies. Yeah. So January 6th, all he said was everybody march peacefully and patriotically and make your voices heard. I don't hear any incitement in that. I don't hear any suggestion in that, or implications or suggestions. That's very, very clear. March peacefully and patriotically and make your voices heard. The maniacs who assaulted the Capitol had nothing to do with the MAGA crowd. Nothing. Those idiots, those maniacs, knew in advance where Trump was going to be. And they bought Trump banners and Trump flags and Trump hats to make themselves blend in. Call that cultural appropriation if you want. I'm sure as soon as the whole damn thing was over, they took that stuff and they burned it. Say, "Oh God, I gotta get this stupid hat on my head. Oh God, it gives me the willies just to wear this damn hat. Ugh, God, I hope I never have to wear that damn hat again." I bet you that's what they thought when it was January 7th. Oh, I bet you they were happy to get rid of all of that. Yeah, toss it in the dumpster fire. All that stuff. I want no part of that. God, it was awful having to wear it, but I had to so that I could fulfill my job to make it look like it's the MAGA crowd doing it. And about the order of that evil maniac Iranian general, let me tell you something. Whoever left that comment that they're equating an Iranian general to innocent victims. Iranian. Iran is not our friend. Okay? Get that through your brainwashed skull. Iran is not our buddy. No, they're not. They're not. They're evil. And I have seen over the years death to Israel, death to America. Iran that you so lovingly adore and support and think no bad things about. They call Israel the little Satan and the United States as the big Satan. That's your loyalty, my friend. That's where your loyalty is to a maniac and all those protests, those actually demonstrations. They're not protests. They were demonstrations. And they were shouting death to America. They were shouting that in an American city. Okay. where your loyalty lies. So Trump ordered the murder, um, or actually the assassination of a mass murderer, an evil man. All the innocent victims whose lives that he took, they can rest in peace. They have justice now. And you are equating the order of an evil man like that to murdering innocent people, civilians? And I'm talking about at least 12 million. I don't. I just don't see the equation in that. So I felt I needed to put this video out. So anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening in. I'll see you later. Take care, guys. See you soon.